Hello, you ready for the video? Right, before the video even starts, right, I'm going to fast forward the video right to the end of this video to get it in, so the people who don't watch it till the end will get to see the end. So, just watch this and then you know what to do. Now, got a girlfriend, but I'm thinking about doing a Q&A with her, or a Q&A about the whole bodybuilding thing, you know, give questions to me, to her, you know, how do you think she feels about me doing this, what does she think of it, you know, or is it affecting anything between me and her. I've known her for about 2 months now, and any bodybuilding questions, you know, about prep, about workouts, you know, how am I getting along with it, you know. Right then, I hope you watched that bit and will comment down below and give me a question for the next Q&A in the next few weeks, because it'll be fun, it'll be something interesting, and it'll be good to get questions and answer them from people who are interested in doing this, or if from another person's opinion, which is obviously my girlfriend. So then, back onto the video. Let's go! Hello people, and welcome to Jon Sheppard Fitness. Just taking my daily multivitamin pill from bulk powders, because that's who I use. If you've never used bulk powders before, I suggest you go online, check them out. They've got an array of actual fitness products, obviously supplements for you, and they are by far the best tasting supplements I've ever had, and I've had plenty, I mean lots, from really good makes to really bad makes, and by far these are the best company. So go and check them out. I haven't got a discount code, but they always are doing sales up to 40% on most products, and you do get a lot for your money. This video is going to be over a couple of days. Now, Tuesday night, and every Monday I have my weigh-in. You haven't seen it yet. Now it's week 18 until my Bodypower experience on stage. And today's video is going to be about some things about the weigh-in, and telling you what it is about and why, and not to get too upset about it. Let's go back to yesterday and see what I weighed and what I look like. Right, this is a little tip. If you've got a girlfriend, wife, even a family member who does your shopping for you, and you want them to get a bit of food for you for prep if you're bodybuilding, you know, don't, because this will happen. I asked her to get me some chicken. Well, she offered to get me some chicken, so I thought, oh, that's sweet. You're buy me some chicken, so I don't have to travel all the way to hers with basically all my food. So she went to Aldi and bought me some frozen chicken, which is still chicken in the day, but it's not the best cut. It says chicken breast. Does that look like a chicken breast? I mean, that's not even an A cup breast, is it? It's not even an A cup. That is the flat chested breast, right? And I got 4 pieces, and it probably still doesn't weigh up to 200 grams of chicken. So My little tip of the day is, if you're thinking of getting somebody else to get your food for you while you're on prep, even bulking, don't do it yourself, because you actually will know what you're getting and you won't be disappointed when you're starving, coming home, and then you find out you're basically eating like a 5-year-old. Yeah, a 5-year-old. Now, I've got to sort this out before I starve, because just does not cut it. Well then, there you go. There's not going to be much change in my physique at all, really, in the first week. But if you have been following me and you've been following this journey for a long time, but especially on my cutting phase, you've probably noticed I've actually gained weight. Yes, I've gained by a pound. And I haven't cheated on myself, you know, I haven't ate more calories. If anything, I've probably ate under some calories on some days, or haven't exercised enough. I found out that I wasn't actually doing my steps as well, which I should have been starting from last week. I'm doing my 10,000 steps a day. That's another reason. But the main reason, I was quite a bit, not upset, but I was a bit annoyed that I put on weight, and I really don't know why. I was on 3,500 calories before I started cutting, and before I got ill for that 5 weeks, and I'm now on just under 2,500 calories. So you'd think I would actually drop weight, you know. But as you can see by the scales don't lie, and putting on a pound when you're trying to cut doesn't look too good. So obviously I send my pictures to my coach and my weigh-in, and I asked him about what I've put on a pound, and he came back to me, and this is where you need to know. Obviously it won't happen with everybody, but it will happen with some people, and some definitely in people with what happened with me in my case. If you've been not training for a long time, or not training because of an illness for a long time, your whole metabolism, your body is sort of shut down. Obviously I wasn't eating enough calories then. So when I started eating properly, it's quite shocked the system. It's like, he said to me, it's like rebooting your body again. Or the glycogen is getting into your system, and water as well, because obviously I'm drinking 3 litres a day in water. So you don't need to worry about the first week, because it's just like the first week of kickstarting your body. Obviously, because I'm back at the gym, I'm back eating normal, you know, I'm back in a routine, and my body's not used to it. And that is the reason why I put on a pound. So when you think about it in that way, a pound is not much. I could have put on a lot more pounds, you know, I could have put on half a stone, you know, and a pound is nothing. I probably wouldn't even put that pound on if I'd have been doing my steps what I should have been. But I've got a Fitbit, and I don't really like it because it doesn't work properly. I'm sure it doesn't, because it said I did like 20 steps on the bus when I was sitting down. You know what I mean? So I need to get a new Fitbit sometime, I don't know. But of course, it's money wise, and you know, I've got to pay for all my Bodypower show and all the tickets and all that, and that's not going to be cheap. So I've got to do that all this month. So that'll be another video to see when I actually get the tickets through, and my little badge saying I'm in the Bodypower event. But also, there was no training video in this video, but I didn't have no footage to show this week, because I trained at somebody else's gym as well, and it's a bit hard to actually film there. And I found out how weak I have actually gone. I'll probably do some footage in the upcoming weeks. But like I said, if you've been following me for quite a while, you know roughly what I can lift in deadlifts, in bench press, you know, in shoulder press. And I'm pretty much a good all-rounder. I would say I'm strongest in deadlift. My bench is 113, one max rep, but I can do about 4 or 5 reps in 100 kg. When I was bulking, before I started being ill, and yesterday I went to the gym, his gym where he trains at, and I thought, you know what, we're doing reps. I was doing some sets on chest, and they was going well. I was doing sets of 60 slow reps for 15, hitting that hypertrophy mark, and it's quite comfortable. So I put it up an extra 10, and again I was hitting 12, you know, reps, and I was thinking, yeah, quite good. So I thought, well, let's put the 100 on. Let's just put the 100 on, you know. Let's see if I've still basically got the strength in me. And I didn't. Obviously I got help to put it off, and I lowered it down. Soon as it got to my chest, I could not move it at all. And it was a bit gutting. It was a bit of a, you know, just a bit of a shame that I've lost all that strength, and it's probably due to my illness. You know, if I was still have been going to the gym, I wouldn't have lost that much strength. And that's one thing you need to think about when you're actually going to the gym, and you're thinking about improving on yourself. Don't just go once, twice a week and think you're going to get better and stronger and fitter, because you're not. Don't have weeks off, you know, 2, 3 at a time, and then go back to the gym, because you won't progress in any certain way. You know, obviously when you're ill, don't think that you can just go back to how it was and you can lift the weights you used to, because you can't. There's so many factors why you can't, because one, your body's not used to lifting them weights. It's had so much time off. It probably knows it can lift them, but because of your energy levels are so lacking, they won't actually be able to physically have the energy to lift them. You know, you could be fatigued. Obviously, if you've done sets before, it might be because I did them sets before and I did them really nice and controlled. Could have been that. And basically my chest was just saying, nah, you've only been back a week, mate. You can't do anymore, you know what I mean? Take it easy. And that's when you need to not overtrain, not do something what's not in your plan, because that wasn't in my plan. And you know, nothing in my plan is 1 max reps. I don't do 1 max reps now because I'm not going to get nothing from it. So I thought, I haven't seen my mate for a long time, and I thought, let's just do it. Just see what if I can do me 100 and do 4 or 5, and I just physically couldn't. But what I want to talk about is in my next video, and I want to see if people are still watching. Say Peppa Pig, and if you are, I'm going to think about doing a Q&A. As you saw in my also in my clip before, I was at somebody else's house. Yes, I've now got a girlfriend. Yeah, somebody's actually wanted me, and she's supporting me, sort of, even though she doesn't know nothing about what I do. But she's supporting me. Obviously, she needs to practice on the actual learning to get the right sort of chicken, but you know, it'll come. But I'm thinking about doing a Q&A with her, or a Q&A about the whole bodybuilding thing. You know, give questions to me, to her. You know, how do you think she feels about me doing this? What does she think of it? You know, or is it affecting anything between me and her? I've known her for about 2 months now. and any bodybuilding questions, you know, about prep, about workouts, you know, how am I getting along with it, you know, because it's only my second week and I don't want to go through everything on video with you straight away. You know, I could be on here for an hour telling you how I feel, how my workouts are all the time, showing you every single workout, every single meal, you know, do I get cravings? But with a Q&A, you can ask anything you want and I'll answer it, you know, and I'll shout out your name. Obviously, I'll be doing it on Instagram as well, so people on Instagram can ask me questions. And if you're not on my Instagram, go and check it out. Instagram is on the screen and also it's in the description box. But if you want me to do any sort of videos in the next couple of weeks, let me know. Anything, you know, anything to do what I'm doing now. It's all got to be about body power, my prep, my shredding diet, my cutting phase, or anything. Would you want me to see all day eating what I'm eating at the moment? Because it's going to change, you know. Everything I document, eventually you could follow, you know, if you're thinking about doing a little mini cut. Would you want to see what supplements? Obviously, you know one of them I'm taking, but do I take anything else? Do I take a lot more supplements? Do I not take anything? Is it just all food based I'm doing? You know, there's so many videos I could do for you. Obviously, I'm going to be talking about how I'm dealing with stuff in most of my videos, and I'm going to be doing a lot more training videos, you know. But if it's any sort of video you really are wanting to see or want me to answer in a video, just put down below, put your question down. So anybody who comments down below, give me a question and I'll answer it for you. That is really going to wrap up my video. I know it's a bit of a talky one, a bit of boring, it's nothing interesting, but I thought I'd tell you because doing prep isn't interesting. You know, at the moment it's at the early stages. There's nothing interesting, you know. There's nothing on my body where it's like, oh yes, look at it, it's coming out now. You know, I haven't got that. I ain't got to that stage yet. You know, the training is slowly building up, and it just takes time. There's going to be a lot of things which are very, very similar every week, like the weighing, the posing. So I will see you next time.